Anyway, so, oh guys, I haven't done a building video in forever. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to do one, because I've been doing a lot of caving, and it's time to build. And this is the same design I've used on some of the other, on the other train stations. But I like this design, and I want my train stations to kind of be consistent. No. Oh, you witch. Oh, she hit me with a slow potion. Oh, you bag. I hate witches. She kind of came out of nowhere, too, didn't she? Yeah, I got a minute's worth. She hit me directly with slowness. I'll take her stuff. And I'm hearing mobs underneath. So, I've gotten off topic. Sorry about that. Anyway, as I was saying, I shouldn't have finished that up yet. I think I need to try a new design for... slowness is annoying. For the train stations eventually, but not today. Oh, sweet. I don't have quite a way up. Now I do. Haha. These are going to go underneath the eaves, too, I think. Maybe. I haven't decided yet. Alright, let's do the rest of the roof while I'm slow, and then we'll figure out the rest. So, they wake up. They're not dead. What? How is that possible? You may ask, and yes, you should ask that question. But they didn't die. They wake up to get back to town. The monster, the curse that the townsfolk were blaming the deaths on, but which, you know, the police were not buying, had occurred again. Dun dun dun! Some sheep had been killed that time. Ouch! Dang it! All right, let's get organized here. Actually, it's probably way. Oh, no, we're not going to do that. So the priest in town is really upset. I believe he's an Anglican priest. He is really mad at the investigators because they went into the house. They brought that thing out. The curse is going again. He's very upset. They're determined to do something about it, though, not just live with it like the townsfolk have been doing for the last however many years. So, they decide, here's what we need to do. We need to lure this thing out. And actually, it might have been the doctor, the outsider guy, who was helping them out and was kind of being an ally to them, who suggested it, hey, maybe you need to get whatever the curse is, you need to get it out in the open, and we can just kill it. We have shotguns. Everybody in town has a shotgun. I mean, they hunt. Yeah, let's just do that. And they're like, okay, it's not a bad idea. You've been a nice guy. Blah, 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 blah. Oof. Oop, oop. My Skype is going. Okay, this piece doesn't belong here. So, they set up a trap. They convinced the farmers in town, we need to set up a trap. We need to trap this thing. We need to end the curse forever. And the farmers are like, yeah, we do. I don't know if I like that or not. Interesting. Let's take a look at this guy from afar real quick. So they managed to get enough of the townsfolk involved. They also managed to get the writer, the guy who was trying to help them out. He was involved. Ew, I don't like that. And they set a trap. They set out a sheep out. One of the farmers is willing to give up one of his sheep, and they're going to put it outside, and they're going to... this doesn't look quite as good as the others have. I think we need to go ahead... Oh, I hope nothing's creeping up behind me. Okay. We need to go ahead and... Ah, for goodness sakes. I'm wondering if these walls were not a lot taller. We're going to modify this station. It's going to be slightly different from the others. Let's see what we can do here. So, Okay, sun's going down. We're going to have to sleep. I don't know what I did different about this one. I'm not liking the design quite as much. But it's okay. It is what it is. Let's see. There we go. Some light on the outside. Although I'm thinking what's most likely going to happen is we're going to end up removing... We're going to end up putting those... square that off. So they're waiting. They're waiting for this thing to appear. Somebody spots it. There it is. There's the thing. There's the cursed thing. Oh, I gotta empty some out of my inventory. Somebody shoots it. It might have been... Let's see, who was involved in this? The actual only ones playing were Benjamin Williams, Liam Smith, and Chip Mathers. Liam Smith was a heck of a shot with his pistol. Oh, we might need that. We won't need the dark oak. Let's get rid of some of the junk. And let's make it day, because I prefer to work during the day. So Liam Smith shoots it. It runs away. It manages to get away. It takes off right up the hill towards this little castle, which had this ring of trees around it, and these weird black trees that had been imported from Africa or someplace. And the doctor's like, we have to stop it. We have to finish this today. And so they give chase. Yeah, I hate that. I have an idea for this, though. But this side's going to have some low stiff, and I think we've got enough. We can do this and this. Although we should do it on the front, too, if we're going to do it on one side. Give me just a minute, I'm going to figure this out. Well, I figured I screwed up, which is a shame, but that just means this design is going to be a little different from the rest. And what we're going to do, in this case, is just put a little porch on this thing instead of having the, having our typical overhanging steps down the front. And in order to make it match side to side, we will do it like so. Because technically, this thing should come down a little further, but it's not going to. It is what it is. Wow, it looks like it's got wings now. We're going to fix that too, though. Anyway, so. We already know it doesn't. This might be enough. So, there's the thing. It has escaped. It's going to get away. Oh my god, what do we do? Blah, 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 blah. We're chasing it down. So, they chase the thing down, or at least they chase it back to... we're going to put a step there. And we're going to get some fence posts, and we're going to try to make this look kind of nice. And I probably could use half slabs on this side, but I think I'm going to be lazy. They chase it back into the grove of woods. And it's gone. They can't seem to find it. That's when the doctor reveals his true colors. He draws his gun. He and his little henchmen draw their guns on him and say, well, yep, you caught us. I was the one who was wanting this curse resolved because I'm actually one of the heirs, and I want to take this place over. In other words, I want this house to be mine. I want to live here, blah, 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 blah. Screw it. And I'm afraid you have gotten in the way of my plans. So I'm going to have to eliminate you. And he's making his whole villain speech, and it looks like he's going to have his guys shoot them. When suddenly, one of the henchmen goes, oh my god, doctor, that tree over there, it's bleeding.